we have created around 10 paragraph styles last time. And so if you check your paragraph styles, you are still supposed to be able to see all the paragraph styles here. And now we're going to continue to work on the character styles. The way that you can create the character styles is actually the same as you can create the paragraph styles. So let's create some character styles right now. If you click the character style here, you will see so far we only have one character style, which is called health focus body copy board. That is the style that we introduced from the document. You guys still remember that? You've loaded several paragraph styles as well as this character style into this document right now. Question? Yeah, how do we do that? Let me see here. Does that help? Okay. Oh, great. Okay, good. Questions? You want to turn this on? Oh, that's good. Okay. So now let's create some character styles based on the textbook requirement. If you turn to page 227, you will see they want us to create a body copy board. Body copy board as a character style. So same way you press option and click the create new style button here. You will see there is a dialog box, and then we want to call it body copy board. So yeah, we call it a body copy board. And then let's do the specification. The font size is Marriott Pro board. So go to basic character format, font family, Marriott Pro, and the font tab family style should be bold. So let's find bold here. And then there's two values. I assume you should know what the values mean right now. 10 over 11. So 10 clearly should be the font size. It's 10 point. 11 should be the Latin value. And we just press return. So we have a character style. We call it. That's right. We need to check that. Let me see if did I do it or not. And I can't change it. So I needed to redo it. It looks like. Yes, I need to redo it. That's a very good question. Thank you. You need to check that. Otherwise, when you apply the style to the text, nothing will happen. So make sure you check the. I deleted and recreated. Looks like that's the only thing we can do. If you forget that, you simply delete it and restart it. Body, copy, board and reset the stuff here. So okay, right now I have it checked so far. Now the question is, how do you apply the paragraph styles and the character styles? When you want to apply it, remember there are two types of styles: paragraph style and a character style. Paragraph style is something when you put your cursor over there, you select it, it will apply to the whole paragraph. Character style, you need to select the text, highlight it, and then apply the character style. So you just put your cursor anywhere in the middle of the paragraph. Yeah. Highlight the text. That's right. So let's use an example here. I'm going to fill up with filler text. You don't need to do that. I'm just sure. Okay, we can continue to work on that. We will see that. We don't need to use this example. We can actually go ahead to fill the rest of the newsletter. Then we're going to see all the ways of applying the styles. So let's work on the front cover right now so far. This is our front cover. Huh? What did you say? Use what? Oh, okay. Make it bigger. Yes, sure. Let's do it. So this is the front cover. And let's place the text. Front cover, we're going to have the new equipment article. Should you give that article? So let's place the new equipment article first. Command D. And you will see this is snaps. So we need to go back to another folder. Supposed to be this folder. And this is the news, not really the snaps. This is the articles. So we go to the articles folder. New equipment. Here it is. And say open. And this thing actually goes to 2 columns. So we simply put it into 2 columns. Like this. And clearly this article has 2 columns, not just 1 column. So when you place the text over there, you need to press Command B, call out the text frame option, change it into 2 column. Command B. And change it into 2 columns. There is a kicker style and a headline style. So for the kicker style, it's a paragraph function again. So you just put your cursor somewhere in the kicker, and then let's find the kicker. Is that a kicker style? Let me see if it is kicker style. Yes, it's a kicker style. So we just go to paragraph styles, find the kicker style.
Okay. You put a cursor inside the text box or like the words?
And that's you just put your cursor somewhere in the middle of the paragraph. Apply it. Kicker style applies. Let's do the same thing for the headline.
When I did that, it only changed one part of it.
Choose headline. Hold on, let me finish this step first. So we have a headline here.
Is your headline blue?
Huh?
Is your headline blue?
It's not italicized. Let me see why it's not. It should be italicized. Some parts of the headline apply, the other part doesn't really apply. You know, there's a touch over there, right?
It only changes part of it.
Right, I found that.
It only changes each paragraph.
Okay.
So I don't know. So
Right.
whenever I change
You don't need to select all the text, just the paragraph. Put a cursor on the paragraph. First and last. First and last.
break into that.
Then the second paragraph. Just cursor. It's just the highlight,
These
not
two
that.
don't change at all.
No, we're not going to change that one. You can highlight it. Just like the cursor. You choose the room step. It's kicker. Then the next paragraph.
This is
Next paragraph, you can highlight it. Yeah, just style. Paragraph style. Style paragraph. Choose the rest style. Just anywhere in that paragraph. Just anywhere in that paragraph. Yes. You're going to change that paragraph, only the first paragraph. First to the left. Exactly. You want to go back.
no, this is my text.
Original style. You already changed it.
Now it comes back to whatever.
Put the cursor in first to the left. Second layer. No, you actually this is
What's the big kicker?
yeah, since this is peak, change it to peak. Okay, now once you are done, you need to select the headline and the kicker and spend all. So select it, Go to paragraph because that's a paragraph function. Choose span all. You will see that your headline and your keyword goes to 2 columns beautifully. Let me see if do we need to change the body text? Did it mention the body text anywhere? Maybe we want to select all the rest text and change it into body copy. Let me see. Body copy. Okay. Select all the text, all the rest of the text, and then change it into body copy. And once you are done, I don't know why my headline is not right. Looks like oh, huh. Okay, so once you are done, we're gonna handle that problem later on. Once you are done, now you can place the next article, which is should you.
Is the font supposed to be different? I mean, not the font, the text size.
Yeah, that's what I said. Something happened to my headline, and looks like my headline style isn't really working well right now. Um, we're gonna figure out that later on, but for now, let's place the second text. Command D. Let's find the article. Should you? And do the same thing. Place it here. Yes. Should you? Yeah. We just put it here and change all the text to body copy. Again.
What did you just place in there? What was that?
Should you article? The article should you? And then again, put your cursor in the headline and then choose the headline style. Yeah, I don't know why my headline style is problematic. Maybe I need to delete it and recreate a headline style.
Is that top one the kicker or the header?
Headline. And then let's place the Poppy classes. Command D again, Poppy.
Do you ever expand all your headlines? That article?
For the first article, right?
Oh, did you?
Yes. Oh, I didn't. Okay, I need to do that. Yes,
Is the
I told you
should
guys to do it. I didn't do it.
I'm really behind. That's the which one did you just post?
Poppy classes.
Which paragraph style is the should you give heart guard? Should you give heart guard?
For the text, it's a body copy. The headline is the headline style.
Okay, mine's the big red.
Yeah, I'm looking at why my headline is different because it's different from the original headline style. We're gonna figure that out later on.
Well, I think mine actually.
Yours looks good. I can see that. And then remember, for the public classes, you needed to change the phone number also as the headline style, and you can even make it larger. This is called a local change. Make some local change here. So the first page is done so far. Once you finish the first page, let's go to the second page. In the second page, you need to place two articles. Questions so far? Still on the first page.
Is it the should you give your dog heart guard or is it just
This thing is not in that position. So this should be one article body, one article below.
Okay, what's the one?
And that's the look at.
Oh, like it is.
Yeah,
the
actually.
actual page.
We can figure out that later on. So far, let's move on to the rest part. Yeah, you can see.
I have to say, I have.
Yeah, yours. See, the headline style is different.
Mine's the same.
Yours is the same thing, right? Yours is good, right? So it's great. It's good for you. And I see Jeremy, yours is also good.
Yeah, I just don't have that bottom article.
Right, but for the rest of us, our headline style isn't really working well. So go to page 2 and place the article. Use Command D, place the article fitting. And again, for the rest is body copy. But for the title, just to choose the headline. And then let's place the create training article. Oh, we have overset text here. So enlarge the text box a little bit. And then Command D, place the create training article. Find it and say uncheck this thing and say open. Place it here.
What thing did you uncheck?
Huh?
You said uncheck this thing. What did you uncheck?
When you open the Command D dialog box, uncheck all the boxes underneath that dialog
What's
box.
the name of that article you just placed?
This is create training. Create training. Choose body copy for the whole article. Again, choose the headline and make it a headline style. The headline style is just distorted. We need to fix that later on. And now we are going to create a table on page 2. What we're going to do is that we're going to press Command D, find the this issue's health focus. So it's health focus. Let me figure out which article it is. Before we do that, we actually need to create a frame. So use this triangle tool, create a frame here, and somehow we give it a black color. That's not what they want. They want us give it a 10% blue color. So go to swatch, find the blue color, this one, and give it a 10% tint. So change this 100 to 10 and hit return. So we give it a 10% blue color. Turn this frame into a text frame, which means you click the text tool, double click here, it will be the frame right now is a text frame right now. Question there? And then double click it, it will turn into a text frame. Double click it. You just click text. Because
Fill it
here,
with that information.
hold on a little bit. We need to give it a text inside here. Swatch. Give it a blue. 10%. Change it 100% to 10.
And then we should put text box in it.
Yeah, click the tab tool. Yes. Yeah. Did you use the body copy? That's interesting. I use the body copy. That's the body copy.
So should I just make this text one?
Did you put 2 articles into one? Oh yeah, why do you have this? Right, why do you have the quick feed? Right. You may want to replace something. Just delete it. Okay. Now let's give it an inset. Once you turn it into a text frame, press Command B again, and we're going to give it a 0.125 inset. So it's inset spacing, give it 0.125 inch. Good so far. Huh?
How did you bring up text one?
Command B. When the no, it's all inside. When the link is activated, actually you're setting all the insets. So let's place the article. Command D, find out the article. This is the vaccination article, I guess. Vaccines critical to you to your dog, something like that. Find that article and double click it. It will be placed over here.
Wait, I'm still behind. Did you change on the text screen options?
You just give it a 0.125 inch or inset to all margins. Okay. Now, this is something we have practiced before, but select the text 8 weeks to the option here and go to table, convert text to table. This is by default OK, so we click OK, and now we have a table here. Delete this line. We don't need this line. And you may see there's a red dots here because here there's text that cannot be included in the cell. That's why it's a red dot here. You will notice that the texts are not in the red position as the table showing in your textbook. So we're going to select those texts here and command cut it, put it here. I just when you look at your text, the 8 week is here. Actually, the 8 week should be in this cell.
Yeah, that's how mine shows.
So I just select it, cut it, and then select those cells, copy it here.
And cut is command what?
Command X. You can use the menu if you want. Okay, well the texts are selected.
Okay, my text didn't move, it just cut the whole thing. Like the whole line when I did it.
Let me take a look. Well, the texts are selected. You can explore how to turn the direction of the text. And we wanted the text to be vertical. Yeah, select those. No, don't select that. Select the text.
Move it over, okay.
Go ahead. Just go ahead. Yes. Command X. Select the red cell. Okay, now explore, turn the direction of the text. It's supposed to be vertical, numbers N at the bottom. And you find out go to the table, and there's a cell option. You can find out how to turn the direction of the text over here.
But you gotta highlight.
Select those texts and find how to turn the directions. Where is it? Which paragraph?
Where's that little red dot?
It's paragraph, right? That's not the same. Paragraph.
You gotta make that option text.
Oh, I didn't do that.
Text first.
Oh, maybe text.
Text, then use the rectangle tool.
Paragraph and just the fourth thing.
Okay, let's find out how do we make it vertical. Well, those texts are selected. go to table, cell options, text. And you will see here there's a text rotation. Let's give it a 270 degree of text rotation. Okay. And now you can see that the text are all dots because there's no enough space for the text to be shown. But once you drag this row down, give it enough space, you will see a text shown here. We also need to make this an adjustment. That's not the right way to do it. Because once you drag it, the table goes here. So undo it, press press Shift, and drag this column. That way, when you drag it, this column will be changed, but the overall table will not be changed. And once you give enough space for the first column, you can select the rest. Press Ctrl, click. You will find there's a command called distribute columns evenly. So that way we can distribute those columns evenly. And then we can merge the last cell. If you look at your textbook, and the last columns are all the cells are merged. Press Ctrl, find merge cells. Make this thing centralized, which is Shift Command C. The next step is that you need to go to Glyph, find the check mark. According to the textbook, that's a medium text family. Yes. Yes, yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay, now what I do, the next step is you select all the, from here, starting from here, select all the cells, include, yeah, okay, press Ctrl, press, and don't release it, and then click it. Anyway, select it, and then go to distribute column evenly. Column, distribute column evenly. Yes, so you have enough space, and then you just merge the cells on the last row. Okay, you're good. Yeah, you need more space. Just drag that column and then drag this, press Shift and drag this column here. Press Shift and drag. Go ahead, give it one enough space so that everything will be one. Do you have text box? The option is not supposed to be that. Oh, okay. You select something more. This one should not be right. The table should be just cut it and put it here and then cut off that span out is the merge cells. Select all the cells and press Ctrl. Call out the context menu and merge it. Yes. Yeah, not really. You need to make sure those are in one line. That's what happens. You just press Shift and drag this column swap. Right. Yes. No. Drag it horizontally. More. Even this one is one. Yes, that's good. Now you select all the from here. From here, not now you put this from here to here. Right. Press Ctrl. distribute columns evenly. You have an after row, you want to delete it. Remember how to delete it? Select it first. Yes. 5 command delete or shift delete. Okay. You just send it. Shift command C. Did you try that? I didn't not in that step yet. But it looks like those are not really distributed evenly so far. So you want to press control, press, don't release it, don't release it. So just press control and it will be distributed evenly. Yeah, sorry. Okay, now you need to select the Z and go to select the Z and then go to glyph, tap glyph, and according to the textbook, change the typeface into Minion Pro. And I think this is the math symbols. Yes, you will see the check mark here. And double click it, you will have a check mark. Just copy this check mark and replace all the Z's. Because all the Z's are supposed to be check marks. Okay. First of all, you need to delete this thing. So press Command Delete. Or Shift Delete. And then you need to press Shift and move this thing to give it enough space. I guess it's enough. Select everything here. And press Control.
The table is small, so I don't know what I can do. I'm just listening.
It's a red. There's not enough space. Press Control. Call out the context menu. Merge the cells. Okay, now we need to give it a red style.
Can you slow down a little bit?
If I slow down a little bit, we're not going to finish it today.
Where did you get
Yes, question.
Where did you get the check from? The check, like where on the glyphs?
Right. It's you change the tab face into Minion Pro.
Yes,
I'm
the
having
whole
an issue
table.
with the table.
What's that?
The table's like, they can't format correctly. She even tried to help me, but it's still not formatted correctly.
Which part? Yeah, drag it down the.
But I tried everything. And it doesn't fit on the column. Oh, red
Then
dots.
you the red dots. Press Control and then click it. Distribute the columns evenly. Columns. And then you merge the last cell with the last row. No, not all these. If you look at the textbook, it says merge those. And then find the check mark. You place that. You find the code.
How did you replace it?
Select the Z. Select the letter, not the cell. You know that? Did you finish that table?
Under what?
Right.
Which menu?
Oh, you did delete. Delete. Tab. Tab.
Check mark.
Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, you're. Yes, and then go to math symbol. Why is yours so high?
No.
Did you see the check mark? That's right. That's the T you want to use.
It
Okay.
looks like a square. It says it's a square root.
Just to do the same thing for every Z. Change the check marks to every column.
These checks look weird. Yeah.
And then let's apply the style in the table. It says that we should use first of all, we need to change all copy into house focus body copy. So yes, let's select the whole copy and change it into the paragraph style.
Even the table?
Even the table, that's right. House focus body copy. It's this one. Okay. And then the next in the table, there's one thing we have to do. I didn't really notice it, but Hannah found it. We need to find out the table cell option text and make sure that you can actually use this one. You can click here to align the text center. All the text align the center. Shift Command C. Move everything to the center, which is not true, because this clearly here it needed to be left aligned. So now it looks like the table. And then we give the first line a style they called, let me see, they called a house focus standing head. And then the second line is the house focus headline. Oh, see, this headline has also been changed. Some of the computers just look different. And then you have this one is called a house focus deck. Okay. In the textbook, the deck is 2 line. Here we have 3 line.
I only have 2.
You have 2, right? Okay, you're good. If you have 3 line like mine, you may want to select all the text and press Option. Press the left arrow. This is what we call tracking. Reduce the space between the letters a little bit so that I make it into 2 lines. Then we need to leave a little bit of space between the table and a DHLPP. We can increase the space before. increase that a little bit. For all the text that with the dots, we want to use a health focus subhead, which is subhead, and subhead for this one too. Subhead. So it looks fine right now. And then let's work on page 3. On page 3, let's place the first article, which is house training. Command D, find house training. Place it here. And again, the overall text style should be
What's the name of it?
house training. Change everything into body copy, and then the headline, we use headline style. Next one would be intestinal. So let's find the intestinal. Do the same thing. Change it into body copy. Give the headline a headline style. Place SPAY, the SPAY article here.
What's the article at the top?
That's the intestinal. Change it into body copy.
Yeah, there's overset text in the second one. I think it's gonna
Right, I noticed that. So the overset text is supposed to go to here, right? Hold on. Overset text is supposed to go to here. Now when you put the rest of the text underneath the picture, call out Command B again, align the text to bottom. And if you preview, you will see the text, that way the text will go to bottom. Leave some space between the text and the photo.
How do you do that? Wait. How do you make it go to the bottom? I didn't do
Select the text frame, call out Command B, and align text to bottom.
that.
We're going to again use headline style for the headline.
So do you highlight the text to make it?
Highlight the text frame. Place the dental care article.
Mine didn't work. It still has a little red box.
Give it a body copy and give this headline. And this is the third page. Question here.
That's nice, right? Or neuter your pet is not.
Yeah, you need to click this output, create another text frame here. Okay, now press Command B, run button, click OK. That's good done. And then place the another.
What's the formatting supposed to be on the title too?
Headline.
How does that auto context is on somewhere?
Ah,
That's not really. That doesn't, I mean,
yeah, you do not have enough text, right?
or it's either that, it's not the same size.
So you delete it.
Yeah, it's there, like, it's the same thing, it's, I think the font's wrong.
Right. Hey, can we pick up your
I'm sorry.
no,
Okay.
that is page 3.
See, it is,
And
trying to think this, that's right. I think the,
maybe because you have yeah, you can just copy some text and put it here.
okay.
Okay, now we finished page 3. Let's go to work on the last page right now.
What was that very last article you have in between the two pictures on page 3?
What is that?
The very last article from before.
Hey, this one? What did you say?
Which article is that?
Oh, that is the dental care article.
Yeah, I put a space. Well, no, I said space up here. And like I had shifted it.
On page 4,
Did you make the dental care article into 2 columns? Or
no, just one column. We need to place heartworm. We can try the emergency services article first. So Command D, emergency services. This one. It's a 2-column article. And so emergency services and the phone number, they should have the headline style. Shift Command C to centralize them.
how can we put it there when we have the get your puppy right here? Because that goes over, it overlaps that. We put that there in the beginning.
That should be on page 3, is that right? Yeah, that should be on page 3.
This shit?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, you have that correct. Delete it.
Where's the dental care supposed to go?
Dental care is supposed to be here. Yeah, this area. We're bringing a textbook next time. So from now on, we're gonna need the textbook crazily. So make sure you bring a textbook. You will need to replicate from time to time. You good, right? Where are you right now? Okay. Okay. We're gonna find out that later on. But let's work on the table right now. And you just need to press Shift and give it enough space for the first. Yeah, that's. Why we can't move this? Okay. Now we have enough space for the first column, and then we are going to You don't need this column, you have an actual column. So you press Shift, delete, and then those dots, because you do not have enough space for text. Drag it down. Select all those things, press Control, distribute columns evenly. So you have text distributing. For the option, just merge the cells here. Merge cell and Shift and C. Then you bring it up. For those tags, they're not in this red position right now. So Command X, delete them. Now you paste them here. And then go to Table, Cell, Options, and then rotate the text 270 degrees. And they're here with not enough space. Okay. Now what you need to do is that you need to find the check mark and replace those Z's. Okay. Now let's continue to work on placing articles on page 4. We have this article ready, and the next article would be fleas and ticks. So Command D, find the fleas and ticks article, and put it here. And again, we change all the rest into body copy. And the headline is against headline. But this one is not centralized, so that's fine. We also need to select all the dot tag. If you want, you can just not select it, but put your cursor here. And this actually should be the body copy indent. So you can do it one line by one line, or you can select all the tags. It's also fun. Body copy indent. And next we need to do the indent here to line up the text. Remember how to do the indent here. Put your cursor here and press Command backward slash. Okay, I guess yes, backward slash, and then indent the text to the position where you want to start. And then we are going to place the other text above the grooming. We have the heartworm text, Command D, find out the heartworm. Say OK. And select all the text, give it a body copy. Headline, give it a headline. And then the pad ID, oh, I have overset text here. So fix that, need to fix that first. Huh, it's even not fixed. Okay. Hold on a little bit. Trying to fix the. I guess you can tracking here. Press Option and the left arrow tracking a little bit, so that the text can be placed into the same text frame. Let me look at your question here. Indent here. Right. Yeah. You just need to press Command and this bar to make the text starting from there. And let's put the pad ID article here. Pad ID. All the text body copy again. Headline. Let's choose headline. And then last article would be the there are two articles. Toy would be the first one. So let's choose toy and put it here. Body copy. You don't need to select it, but I selected it just for convenience. If you do not select it, you need to apply the style paragraph by paragraph. If you select everything, you just need to use it once. So that's the convenience of a paragraph style. You can do it paragraph by paragraph. You can do it one time. And the other article would be the corrections. So let's look at the corrections.
Do I need my name anywhere on this? Dr. Bill?
Huh?
Do I need my name anywhere on here?
Yes.
Somewhere like in the right, like bottom right corner?
Write your name as Editor-in-Chief, Candice Card, and just underneath the nameplate. Would that be nice? So the whole article, change it into body copy. In the headline, put it into headline. There's one thing you want to pay attention for the last article. In the last article, they want us to change those words, ouch, into a different character style. So let's go to character style. They want to use body copy board for this one. So change that one into body copy board. Change the substitute as body copy board. And then change the lip pinch as body copy board. I figured out why we have the problem. Okay, look here. Everybody, when you have the problem as I have here, you need to select all the text and go to character style, select none. See, that's the problem here. Eventually, we figured it out. And now, if you change body copy board, body copy board. For the character style, yes. If you want to get your headline back, and that's what we need to do. Yes, because the character style body copy messed up all the stuff here. body text, those should be none.
I think it's pretty,
Right. Because you said this right.
Dr. Yao, I'm trying to save it. If it says I have overset text on all 4 pages, is that okay?
Yeah, you want to try to fix the overset text. Okay. Find the overset text and track it a little bit. Yeah.
I'm not really sure where it's
Hold on. Yeah. Let me do one more. Yes. Um, your text is not enough. What you can do is that you can copy this. Yeah, so there should be text. That's what where is it now? So copy, Command C. Right. Somehow your text is not enough. You need to make more text so that it can go. Did you move the first two on the photo? You did.
From the original, whenever I placed it in the document, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, did you move it? So just copy some text into the text string. Make the article longer so that it can go to that area. That is over here. Command C. Command V. Now you have some overset text. Command V paste. Command C copy. Okay. And now use Command D. Make sure the text will align to the bottom.
So what I have it twice.
Yeah.
Do I raise this one?
I don't know why you have less text, but that's the way you can fix it.
Can you check this and make sure it's right before I export it to you?
Hold on, I need to finish this here a little
Do
bit.
you want this emailed to you or on Blackboard?
This is the chapter project. You have to finish it, upload it onto Blackboard and the course blog.
Why is it doing it?
So, last thing we want to do is that there's one article we need to change the. We need to use find and replace. That's the hot words article. So for that article, let me select everything and make sure this and none so that it will be in the normal style. And let's go to find, edit, find and change. And you'll notice that in that article there are a lot of bracket, R and bracket. We want to change that thing into registration mark, so we want to replace it. Go here, find the symbols, registered trademark symbols. See that thing, and say change all. I find one thing, I change it. So say OK, and done. And then we can make it larger to see which one it has changed. You will see that here there's a registration mark. You probably can use the same trick for other articles, but that's how you can handle the articles. Use the fan and change. Yes.
Where's that at?
Editor, edit. And once you are done, find your you preferably this area. You can put your name just to create a text frame. Put editor in chief your name and put it in this area, and then export it into PDF, post it onto Blackboard and the course blog. Okay, so this you will be the editor in chief of this newsletter. Would that be great?
How do you? What exactly were you supposed to find?
What did you say? What did you say?
The trade, like the R in parentheses,
Okay.
those are, what is it? Registration, trademark things, and you need to replace them with the registration R, like in a circle.
Mine said we can't find it.
I found 12.
12 is the right number. Let me get this thing done, and then I will answer your questions. Again, you just put your name in the newsletter, export it into PDF, submit it. This is your chapter project. And then the ID project will be the extra credit project. There's no other special requirement for the ID project. You just need to have your name on that. Okay.